Well, good morning, good afternoon, great evening. I certainly hope that your day is going the way you want it. You got up this morning, you started that workout, you started doing your mantra, started reading your goals, all those things you need to do. And if you're at your end of the day, I certainly hope you're doing the same thing. You're reading your mantras, you're reading your goals, you're thinking about those great things that happened to you today. And you're excited because you get to go to sleep, heal, and you get to wake up and start a great day, even better day tomorrow. You know, I want to talk about something about obsession. There's this little boy, Ralphie, in the movie The Christmas Story. Ralphie wanted one thing. Everybody knows what Ralphie wanted. Ralphie wanted that Red Ryder BB gun. Man, he knew everything about that gun, the compass and the stock, and the thing that, whatever it is, all these different descriptions. He had magazines that had it. He wrote his report on it. He talked to everybody. His stories, the dreams that he had was all about that gun. All about that gun. Is a simple thing, and didn't matter what happened, the hardships he had when the teacher said, you'll shoot your eye out. Everybody's like, tell me you shoot your eye out. He didn't care. He burned all the bridges. He pissed people off. And in the end, what did he get? He got his Red Ryder BB gun. He got the Red Ryder BB gun in the end. That was obsession. That was something that was so focused. He was so focused on something he truly wanted that he made it happen. When I was in my early 20s, early 20s. I had this dream of owning my own restaurant, a small Italian restaurant. I had the menu, I had the recipes, I had this. I wrote out the description, the name, I had everything. I put it on 3 pieces of paper. Carried it in my book, carried it in my briefcase, carried it everywhere with me for 8 years. Because 8 years I didn't have the money to do it. I didn't even know how I'd do it. But all I knew is I'd read it. Didn't read it every day, but I had it with me all the time. It was always with me, that book. And I still had that book today. One day I found this building. I actually went to, I started a different business, and I'm looking at this equipment to buy this equipment. And my wife goes, this is your restaurant. Why don't we just do this restaurant? And I built that restaurant that day. I decided this is right. This is it. That opportunity opened up for me. Now, with that, I still didn't have a lot of money to do that. I still didn't have enough money to do this thing. So I had to do a lot of the work myself. I had to do the electrical with electrical engineer or with electrical person. He told me what to do, saved me money. I did all the work. He checked my work. I remember there were nights that I would be 1 o'clock in the morning. There was a bar next door, and all you can hear is a thumping noise because they got crazy at night. They'd be knocking on doors trying to see what I'm doing inside. And I'm in there laying tile, these 12 by 12 tiles of carpet. And it's dark. And there's thunder going on. All this stuff's happening. And I'm like, I could be at home right now sleeping. I could be at home with my wife and my kids watching TV. But no, because I had the burning desire. I had that white flame, that desire to make this dream happen. And I did it. My first day of signing that lease, I was in there by myself one day, and I'm looking around. I'm like, it was an old pizza place on one side. It was an empty room on the next. I'm like, how am I going to make this happen? How am I going to make this happen? How can I make this happen? But my desire was so strong that I found a way. I knew that day. I was like, okay, I need to start cleaning, get this place cleaned up, then put a plan together to make it happen. But everything I did for my whole life, for 8 years, 9 years almost, because when I wrote that together, when I finally found the idea, I had the desire, I had the obsession of creating this restaurant. And that restaurant did really well. I sold it in 2012. It was an amazing thing. When I sold it, I sold the equipment, I sold my liquor license, I kept my recipes, I kept my concept, because someday I'd like to, who knows, maybe I'll do it again. But that was my dream. That was my idea. But the idea was this. Everything I had, I knew people would stop liking me. As you start your plan, and as you get that burning desire, that really hot desire to do things, people are going to try to knock you down. People are going to hate you. People are going to want to pull you down. They're going to tell you you're stupid. It's not going to work. You're going to fail. Those kinds of things. You got to keep your heat going. You got to keep that obsession going. It's like Les Brown, that famous motivator. He said, you got to stay hungry. It's like, wow, what is that? Some powerful words. But you have to be hungry. You got to continue to do it. You got to remember why you want to do what you do. It's got to be on you all the time. First thing like I said earlier, first thing when you wake up in the morning, you need to read your mantras, read your goals, visualize that, see yourself with that. You got to see yourself with that plan. You got to see yourself living that dream that you have, that obsession you have. When you go to bed at night, do the same thing, the exact same thing throughout your day. If you're going to watch TV, watch something that's going to help you get what you want. Like a Ralphie, that's the story I get from it. I know it's a Christmas story, but I got this true story about obsession from this little kid who wanted something. So how are you going to become Ralphie? How are you going to get the obsession that you want to get that dream that you want? That big, big picture I've always talked about. How are you going to create that with yourself? The first thing you're going to do is this. You better be looking in that mirror every morning and looking at that amazing person in the mirror and saying, I love you, because you're an amazing thing. You do some amazing things. Small, doesn't matter. Small, large, all accomplishments are accomplishments. Then you need to be obsessed. And then you got to take that step. You got to believe that you can make it happen. And you got to make that first step and then the second step. And remember, keep that goal in front of you. You create anything you want in life. Look at Elon Musk and his rocket. That was a dream. Look where he's at now. It's a true thing for him. And now he's got even bigger plans, even greater plans. It's crazy. It's, but that's obsession. That's my dog kicking the camera. All right, I'm out of here. I love you guys. Make today your best day ever. Be inspired, brothers. Chef Gil Evans is my website. If you need somebody to help you create that obsession, that plan, reach out to me. I will do that with you. I've done it for many, many people. Close to 1,000 people or maybe over that. Who knows anymore. I love you. Share this video if you think it's going to help somebody get what they want out of life. Help wake them up. That's what I'm here for. See ya. Bye.